Mandy on the line. Mandy, how are you today?
Hello, good evening. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. Uh, I'm glad and appreciative to have you here on the show.
Thank you so much. No, thank you for the invite. It's you could say it made my Friday.
Well, I want to ask you, a few questions. For one, I want to know what got you started in boxing.
Um, my my biggest push and inspired to get me to boxing was my grandfather. He pretty much raised me and he brought me into the boxing world and here I am today after almost 10 years and I'm still counting and I'm still here.
Wow, and the fact that you I know I saw a great piece when you was talking about your grandfather, how he
Mhm.
meant a lot to you as far as your career is concerned. You
Yes.
dedicate every fight to him
Mhm.
uh, since he haven't been with you. How has that been for you as far as your career is concerned? Not having him there in your corner, has that helped you?
Honestly, it has and it hasn't. Because of him, I push myself every day. In and out the ring to become the person that he told me to become. And not seeing him, of course, it still hurts me, and I'm still heartbroken by it. But because of him, like I made it out strong, and it just pretty much made me the person that I am today, in and out the ring. So because of him, he's pretty much my strength, and I keep going forward with it.
Wow, I mean, I think to me, honestly, that is something that's he's there with you spiritually, and I know that makes you strive harder to achieve your goals. And I believe you're going to, like we had talked a couple of days ago, I believe you're going to achieve your goals when it comes to you hosting that title because of what it is you've been through throughout your whole entire career. When you talk about your career as it concerned, you face some really good quality opponents that has put you to this moment. How do you
Yeah.
feel as though everything as far as your whole entire career is concerned has prepared you for this fight in particular?
Fighting, being in the ring, it's pretty much takes not just a lot of heart, but it takes bravery, and not a lot of people could withstand that. And me as a woman, me as a girl, and as a human being, it's a blessing and it's a gift because I feel that God put me in this path for a reason, and that this reason is because I'm standing up for women themselves, ourselves, that us women can do it too. And yes, my career has not been the most perfect one, but it's given me the best fights that I've ever had in my life, and it's taken me to places where I never thought I'd be in, and I'm just pretty much I'm on mission, so I could put women's boxing out there.
And you're doing just that because, like you just said, to me, I don't think it's with records, we can throw them out. The experience is what matters. And I believe you have the experience that is going to put you in position to where things can really come together in this fight. And when you look at, I believe, uh, your last fight when you fought for the NABF title, I think that is
Mm-hmm.
something that's in that fight in particular. Did you take some? Are you taking anything from that fight that you could
Yes,
carry over to this fight?
of course. I mean, as myself as a fighter and any fighter that that have the experience, every fight is a new experience, and with the new with the this past experience of my previous fight, I'm just pretty much gonna take more of my time, and that's what I think. That's what kind of not mess things up, because every fight for me is a given blessing, and it's a gift, because I feel that I survived it. You know, so with this upcoming fight, I'm gonna coming from my experience, I'm just gonna start take more of my time, and not study her, but just go with the flow, and just what I had promised everybody, and what I always promised myself and my trainer. Just I'm just there to give the great show that everybody paid for to watch.
Oh, most definitely. So we really are looking forward to that. So man, I want to ask you, what has been your most memorable fight out of all your fights that you've had so far?
Um, April 8th, 2010, 2011. Um, that was I could say why I I'm who I am in the boxing itself, and life, because the night before, that's when I lost my dad. That's when I lost my grandfather, and it was for Showtime boxing. I believe that fight, because of that fight, it opened up the doors for my career. And it was a bittersweet fight, because that's the night that I lost my grandfather.
Wow. So that did you lost him the same night of the fight?
I lost him the night of my weigh-in.
Wow. I know that was tough for you, and the fact that you carry that with you every single fight,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you something to train and prepare for because I believe it was his dream that he wanted you to be a world champion. Am I right?
Yes, yes, yeah, and I'm still striving for it. I haven't given up, and I'm not going to anytime soon. Only God knows. And as of for now, he's kept me sane, and I thank him for it. And because of him and my grandfather, I'm the fighter. I'm the fighter who I am, and I'm the human that I am. That's he's made me become. So because of that fight, I pretty much my career has gone up.
Almost definitely, it really has. So, man, I want to ask you uh, a few questions outside of boxing. What is it that you like to do, like on your free time? I know you're in Texas. Are you
Mm-hmm.
dealing with any heat right now?
Oh, you see, on Christmas we're in short. I'm in shorts and capri pants, and my 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 sandals, my summer sandals. So the heat, it's year round. But I'm very family oriented, and I dedicate not just myself to training, but it's just my family, and that's what I live for. So
Wow. What is it in particular that you all like to do? Whether it's do you like to go bowling or hanging out? As far as hanging out wise, what does Mandy like to do in her free time with her family?
with my family, and my close friends, anything that's fun to do, like bowling, having cookouts, spending that quality time with the people that I surround myself with, that I love most, and they love me. That's the Mandy, and pretty much I can admit I'm a gym rat. I'm always at the gym, so that's the Mandy off the ring.
Oh, you can't beat that. You staying dedicated to the craft. That is always good.
Stay,
And
I always say to myself, stay ready and be ready, because you never know what comes up.
right. So let me ask you, what is your cheat meal? Like something that you may love to eat that you may, in the midst of training, you may be like, yo, man, I missed this piece of food and I want to eat this. Like, do you have a cheat meal or something that you may like?
Honestly, I don't have anything specific in particular, because I'm a food lover. I love any type of food. But what gets me, you could say hangry or not the Mandy that everybody knows is, I'm a sweet tooth person. Any type of sweets, oh my goodness, like that has to be taken away for training well for my training camp. So after I just devour every single piece
Oh
of
wow.
dessert that
So
I can
little
get my
Debbie needs
hands
to
on.
sign you as a sponsor then, huh?
Every crumb count. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, you can't beat that, man. Oh man. Well, is it anything that you would like to share with everybody who's tuning in, who will be the new supporters and fans of Mandy? Is it anything that you want to share with everybody as you prepare for your title fight?
I would just like to invite everybody, and I would like to thank you once again for inviting me for this quick chit chat because that truly means a lot to me. And I would just like to invite everybody there so you could, promise. I'm promising a fight that I won't put anybody to sleep, and y'all are more than welcome to join me. And I'm blessed to say that I have, you know, I can't say fans. I don't like calling them fans. I like calling them amigos, friends. So just come and support us, women's boxing, and this card, of Miss Amy Green. So it's gonna be a good fighting card.
Almost definitely it is. So, Mandy, could you share with everyone your social media so that you may have some new followers coming your way?
I pretty much have Facebook, Mandy Fuentes, and Instagram, also Mandy Fuentes. If anybody wants to follow me, I'll be more than happy to see everybody's new faces. I love meeting new people. I love interacting you know, with people that I can soon call my friend. So I'm so excited to be there, and it's almost time. It's almost your time.
Oh, it most definitely is. And Mandy, you're welcome anytime to be on Jeremy Sports Network, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the weigh-in and at fight night. And we wish you nothing but
I
the best.
Thank you so much, Jeremy, for inviting me once again. May God bless you all, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeremy. I'm a phone call away.
Oh, most definitely.
You
You know,
take
I'll
care
stay in touch
now.
with you.
Okay, you take care now.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mandy Fuentes on the line. And there you have it. She says she's going to bring a good fight. And I'm believing on her bringing a good fight. Helen Joseph, I believe she's going to bring a fight as well because she's, like I said, she's 14-3, and she's she's faced some good quality competition as well. You know, Christina, she's faced really good competition. When you go and just check out her record, go to BoxRec, check out her record, and check out some of the fights that she had. Like I said, Heather Hardy. She fought Sanisa Estrada. Everybody knows Estrada. Everybody knows Heather Hardy right now, and those are really good fighters that are from up north. And not only when you talk about that, you have to talk about what it is that she's going to bring to the table. And I tell you, this is a person who has been through something. And we talk about all fighters, having that story in particular of what it is they've been through. But a fighter who has been through something, like she said, she lost her grandfather fighting. I believe she was fighting on Showtime, she said. And to lose your grandfather at the weigh-in and turn around and have to turn around and fight the next night, that's tough. Not everybody can deal with something like that. And she carries her grandfather to the ring with her every single time she step into the ring. And he wants her to be a world champion. And the fact that she will be fighting for a title here in Atlanta is amazing. For her to be where she are right now, it's amazing. So you have to be here at the Underground Showdown because it's gonna be an absolute wonderful night. And like I said, the main event is going to be really really good. I believe the fight is going to go the distance because you're going to have really two hardworking female fighters who are going to take their fight games to a whole nother level.